Hi guys, I'm just here because I want to share something with all of you. So the past few weeks I haven't been okay emotionally, especially this recent week because a lot of things really happened that I couldn't process. It gotten to a point where I wondered where do I go and what do I do? Things start running in my mind, what to do, but I could never find the answer. But then God spoke to me today, and this is what He said in my devotion plan. So, my devotion plan today is titled What to Do When You Don't Know What to Do. This is by Pastor Vlad Savchuk, and the first day's topic was just wow. Because the topic that was discussed today was about isolation. Because it says here, one of the greatest temptations during hard times is isolation. And then the citation was, in the Bible, when King Jehoshaphat heard that an army was coming against him, he could have panicked or withdrawn in fear, but instead he gathered with his spiritual family and sought God together. And I'm like, wow. So, to get through this, you need people beside you, people to talk to. And it's really a powerful message because isolation is one of the easiest temptations, especially when you're not okay. And it's one of the things I actually contemplated about because I just couldn't find the answer. But then this reminded me that it isn't right. Here we have verses that was provided where it says in 2 Chronicles 20 verse 4, the people of Judah came together to seek help from the Lord. Indeed, they came from every town in Judah to seek Him. This is the time when King Jehoshaphat, he called the people instead of worrying, instead of being afraid. It's just a great story to learn that isolation isn't the key. The next verse that was given was Hebrews 10 verse 25. Not giving up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. So you shouldn't really be giving up just because you're struggling with something. Find someone to go to, and you will really see God use people to help you out. The third verse that was given was Matthew 18 verse 20, which says, for where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am with them. Which really shows that people who gather together in the presence of the Lord have power. And it's really gonna help you get through a lot of things. So before this devotion plan, I actually also read Psalm 139, and it was really reassuring for me because it talked about God's presence, that no matter what happens, no matter where you go, He will always be there. Here's what it says. We're gonna focus on verse 1 to 12. It says here, you have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know where I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on wings of dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me and the light will become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. Which really reminded me that no matter where you go, no matter how lost you feel because you have so many problems, God is there with you. No matter where you try to hide, He will always be there for you. I want to end this sharing with a verse that I saw in Pastor Vlad's book called Build Fire. And the idea of it was to learn to endure persecution, but I gotten something else from it. I learned something else from it. It says in Hebrews 11:25, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the passing pleasures of sin. Which reminded me that isolation isn't the key, because it says here that it's better to choose to suffer everything you're suffering with people around us, people of God, instead of enjoying isolation. So instead of isolating, it's better to reach out to others, because people will really help you out. I'm glad God reminded me of this word, because yesterday has been very heavy for me. It was very hard to stay happy, but then part of it was really reaching out to others, because I didn't know what to do. And to those who I reached out to yesterday, especially last night, I'm thankful that you were a vessel of God. I really just hope that each and every one of you learn to reach out to others as well, because we are in this together. And if things are really heavy, never isolate, but instead choose to surround yourself with people who will really help you out, who will really bring you closer to God, and you will really see how God's love flows through people. So that's everything I would like to share today. Always look after one another. God bless.